not to ruin more people's days, but should we as a community be worried about Nebraska football right now?
Let's ask Nebraska.
I love Matt Rhule.
Don't do it.
I love Matt Rhule to death. There's just been a couple things that's been online. Matt Rhule jumping off a John Deere tractor, stunting a little bit. He's stunting a little bit.
That's USA in a photo right there.
Mouth a little too wide open right there. Like
fun.
He took that photo. He went and saw the photo on the guy's camera. He goes, "Let me get one more." That's a really great photo. Then he's on all fours with a recruit trying to get a cone off his back.
He won the drill, right?
He won the drill.
Went 1-1.
So that kid lost his scholarship. But
he's having fun with the recruit.
Like, hey,
he's showing that he can get busy. He can get down on the turf if he needs to.
We gotta focus on ball. You at the Bussin Bowl is coming up September 20th. You gotta stay in your playbook. What did Cam Ward say? Hey, what are you gonna do this offseason? Throw the fucking ball. Stay in my playbook and throw the fucking ball.
Cam Ward ain't got a recruit.
Throw the fuck out of the ball.
Who's counting?
Got that one right though, Jack, huh?
I'm still.
Ty's got that pick right.
I know I'm gonna let it go, but
let's focus on the show, right?
You're right.
Those people that listen.
The show is the show.
Show is the show. But I mean, what are we doing here, Matt?
It's recruiting season, man. You got to recruit. I think he was flipping burgers in a Bussin tee.
Was
Shout
he?
out Coach Rhule for rocking the Bussin tee.
No free shout outs.
Series. He's flipping burgers and saying that they're in like the final stretch. I want to say there's like 6 or 9 days left.
Yeah.
So he's in recruit mode right now.
I also saw you guys, I didn't realize this until the other day. Y'all have the number 2, I think, quarterback committed to Nebraska.
Yeah, I think that was the kid who put on the Illinois hat and threw it.
Oh,
he had
really?
to write up an apology.
Why do you write up an apology for that?
I think this guy's younger. Maybe.
Okay.
Because he also did just tweet, shout out to the Gamecocks for the offer. So that's why I saw it.
I was going to say, okay.
He was coming in, huh?
I went to his page. I was like, let me see about this guy. And it said he's a Nebraska commit, but he just tweeted about the Gamecocks. So I was like, let me.
Number 2 quarterback in the country?
Yeah.
Country
so
or
that's
state?
solid. Country.
The rain could be starting
Would
this
be a
year.
huge grab.
Would be a massive grab.
Yeah.
Would be a massive grab.
Yeah, listen,
we need the head coach to focus.
We might have the number 2 quarterback in the country with whatever class he's in, but we all know ain't nothing finalized until you're at the school.
Right. And even then, it's not finalized.
Even then it's not finalized. Because Rhule was a perfect example. He goes to, I think he commits to, was it Ohio State? Georgia. And remember, I was like, it's never over till it's over.
Right. Because I knew when we were in Georgia for the Georgia-South Carolina game, you were saying something about that kid that you knew. I felt like you knew something. Like you were part of that Illuminati that understood what was going on in high school.
I was in conversations.
Football.
I wasn't like privy to like it's still open, but I'm just thinking the way these recruits and these kids are moving now, you truly don't know.
Loyalty nowadays.
Yeah, you don't know until they actually get to campus.
Like I remember in the offseason.
Yeah, look at old boy Coach Rhule rocking the Bussin.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. When the offseason started, the college football offseason, and Raiola puts up this tweet about like, I'm staying here. That's when it really set into me. I was like, oh, people can just fucking leave, can't they?
Yeah.
Like you think, oh, this Raiola kid, he's going to be here for the next 3 to 4 years and just bring Nebraska back. But he can just go.
Yeah. Portal money's a different game.
Yeah. Which our guests today, you will find out a lot about that portal talk.
Yeah.
You will find out a lot about that.
DP.
I know we hate it, but something that I would love to see personally is a quarterback go to 4 different schools in 4 years and win 4 national championships.
That would be elite.
That would be iconic.
That would be elite.
This is like Cam Newton's like he's the type of talent that could have done it.
Right.
You got to have somebody like that.
Got to have a Cam out there.
He could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, according to everybody, Bryce Underwood. That scares me a little bit, man.
I saw something come out on Bryce Underwood that he's a little overweight.
What, they saw the Bussin photo?
No, it wasn't. It made me think about it because I'm thinking, I'm in line with all that stuff. I think he looks phenomenal. They're saying that there's some separation on what the expectation is and how he hasn't really been meeting him in either on the scale or whatever it is. How he's put on some more weight.
At freshman 15.
I'll be honest. I looked at it.
Oh, AI says no. Bryce Underwood is not overweight.
Thank you. Yeah, AI overview.
Shout out AI overview. No free shout outs to AI overview.
I read it. The tweet I saw, I read it as somebody's just trying to create something that's fake. That they could have heard one simple.
It was one of Ohio
conversation.
Tate's burner accounts. He decided to get that out there and just let that rip a little bit. Yeah. So listen, this Bryce Underwood cat, the way his dad talks, the way you see him work. I've already said this a couple of times, but the way people are talking about this kid right now, I get nervous because the expectation is so high. It's like almost an impossible marker to meet, which I love. If knowing this kid for the small sample size I do, and his dad talking the way he does, sounds like that's what he wants. He wants the bar to be set incredibly high for him. I just, as a person who's gone through a national championship season, a 15-0 national championship season as a fan, and then gone through what I went through last year, my heart's in a weird place. All right. The foundation is in a weird place right now, right? I know like two things are true. Three things. Death, taxes, and beating Ohio State. Like I know those things are going to happen. So I feel good about that. But like the rest of the season, it's, I was on my flight back, Oklahoma guy wearing an Oklahoma hat. Was he behind me in our seating count? Yeah. Was that maybe a little forecast? Maybe. But I saw him and we talked about it a little bit. He's a little nervous, but they got to go into Oklahoma and they got to play that. Then they got to turn around in 2 weeks and go play y'all. And that means more to me than anything right now.
Yeah. It's just going to be a fucking awesome year.
It's going to be
elite
awesome
quarterback play everywhere. It's going to change everything.
Excited to watch you guys. Obviously, I'm obsessed with Nebraska. Excited to watch the Gamecocks. Excited to see how Tennessee is this year, Jack.
Yeah. Tennessee's a big question mark too.
Big question mark.
And the way our
Probably
guest
Natty
was
bound.
talking, I mean, you were actually off the bus. You were getting him a nice gift when he started talking about Tennessee.
What'd he say?
You'll have to watch the show.
Nah. I was there from everything I need to hear.
Yeah.
I think. I'll watch it, maybe.
And then, sure, what of the 56 teams are you going for this year? Draw a line in the sand. Pick one.
So for
What can we
opponent-
expect from you this year?
Yeah. What do we expect from Sherman Young?
Yeah, so alma mater on the head. So obviously Baylor, there we go. But as far as bonus teams, I am very open. I'm looking to add maybe 10 to 12 new squads to the list. West Virginia's looking great. Excited to see what BYU does. A lot of people kind of sleeping on BYU, but they do bring back Retzlaff, the Jewish quarterback that was killing it last year. So we'll see. We'll dabble.
Jewish kid.
So you're essentially a fan of just the Big 12.
Oh, now that I think about it.
That's okay. I'm just asking. You're
Yeah.
bringing
And
up Big
also,
12.
if you're a fan of the Big 12, we're not even mentioning ASU. Big 12 champs.
Yeah.
Kenny Dillingham.
Big fan of ASU. I really like K-State. Kansas could turn it around. They did fire that OC, JP. Yeah, a lot of promise coming out of the Big 12. I feel good. But in sincerity, I do feel very good about Baylor. They open up the season against Auburn in Waco, Friday game, night game, and we're doing a blackout to open up the season. You love to see it, dude.
That'd be a fun game to go to. That'd be a fun game to go to.
Yeah.
In Waco.
All those Baptists, they get going crazy.
Doing a blackout, huh?
Well, blackout.
Yeah.
Blackout for the Bears.
Set the tone.
It will. Yeah, and Auburn's a kind of a dark horse team, I would say. A lot of people are saying this is Hugh Freeze has been able to get the recruits that he wants. He's got a great transfer quarterback in. Like, it could be a really fun matchup of like a dark horse Big 12 team and a dark horse SEC team to kind of see how those seasons pan out. So I'm excited.
College football can't get here fast enough, man.